I get this question a lot. And creatinine and BUN levels, blood urea nitrogen, kind of are indicators on blood work of your kidney function. BUN is very, very sensitive to hydration levels. So if it's a little high, it might mean you're dehydrated. So I kind of dismiss BUN. Creatinine, however, is very accurate for how the kidneys are getting rid of waste, okay? And if your creatinine is high, over 1.3, 1.35, or around there, you're at the upper limit, which means that your kidneys are having trouble getting rid of all this nitrogenous waste, which is protein waste, essentially. Now, if you are running high creatinine, the first thing that I would do, okay, and if you've retested and it's still high, is ask your doctor to do what's called a cystatin C level. That is definitive for kidney damage. So if you have high cystatin C along with high creatinine, more than likely you have some kidney dysfunction. It doesn't mean you're going kidney failure, it means you have kidney dysfunction. A lot of guys will have high creatinine and normal cystatin C. It still doesn't mean you should ignore the high creatinine. It just means that your kidneys aren't damaged. They might just be a little overwhelmed. And then what do you do in that case? Well, number one, you would do my free 3-week detoxification, diet and supplement program that I recommend. If you email me, guys, huge285@AOL.com, I'll send it to you for free. That's just my service that I do for you guys. However, while you're doing that and detoxifying, there's one of the supplements that I recommend that you use in there is a product called Kidney Stuff. I sell it at DavePalumbo.com. I don't make it, but it's the only product that I've tried on people that actually I see creatinine numbers come down. Now you got to remember, creatinine and the kidneys themselves don't regenerate as quickly as the liver. The liver is a very regenerative organ. The kidneys can regenerate, but it takes a little longer. So whereas the liver can recover in a month or two, the kidneys might take 6 months, to bring your creatinine down to normal levels. The key is use this Kidney Stuff product, because what it does is it reduces inflammation around the kidney tubules, allowing them to stay open more and allowing the body to filter this waste at much better. That's the main function. They do other things too to help the kidneys and assist in their functioning, but that's basically it. Think of the kidneys as a filter. If the filtering mechanism is clogged up, okay, or there's inflammation around them and they get kind of pinched off, they can't filter the blood properly. So your kidneys might not be damaged, they just might not be able to work. It's like a hose that you have kinked off. So we want to open these things up and reduce the inflammation around them so that they can start filtering the blood again. If they go too long in this constricted state, okay, what happens is fibrosis builds up around these kidney tubules and then they become non-functional. They become stiff and they don't work anymore. So you don't want that to happen. So if we catch it quickly, we can reverse a lot of that, and then the kidneys have this ability to regenerate over the course of 6 months and a year. So get on the Kidney Stuff. I would do it until your kidney function gets normal. Each bag is 1 month's worth. Just follow the directions on there. It's super easy. I mix it in with my Fiberlize at night. I do it all the time, just prophylactically, just because I want to keep myself real healthy. But you don't have to. If your kidney function is normal, you don't need it. But I would do it at least 2 months out of every year. Every 6 months, I would do a bag of it, even if your kidney function is normal. Just once again to keep those kidney tubules nice and open and functioning, just like you would take a product like Liver Stable that I sell at DavePalumbo.com, or if you want to get Milk Thistle and NAC someplace else, you don't have to buy it from me, but you use Milk Thistle because Milk Thistle keeps the bile ducts open in the liver, which enables the liver to detoxify itself better. So it's great that we have nutritional supplements that we know that actually can help work on keeping the organs detoxified, because that is a huge thing when it comes to bodybuilding, because we put so much strain on our internal organs, our organs of digestion, because we eat so much food. And we work them so hard that we need to give them the right assistory nutrition to actually be able to work and function properly.
Let's go to Coleman Lucas. I'm looking at apple cider vinegar and a mass gain diet for improved insulin sensitivity. Your thoughts?
I don't know if apple cider vinegar actually will improve insulin sensitivity, although there is some evidence to suggest that it would. But it's certainly a really good alkalinizing agent. So maybe it exerts its effect because when the body's super acidic, the organ systems don't work as effectively. So I think the apple cider vinegar has more of a detoxification effect on the body, which then enables the body to function better. The bottom line is it can't hurt. So I try to, do a tablespoon or two a day if I remember. I just mix it once again. When I do my 2 Fiberlife shakes, I throw a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in there if I remember, and I feel good. And if I ever get indigestion, you ever get the burps, those acidic burps, instantaneously will take it away. A tablespoon and 6 to 8 ounces of water, gulp it down. You'll be good to go in probably minutes. So it's the greatest antacid of all time.